This younger generation, Generation Z, I don't get them. I really don't. Now I got ones talking about disrespecting NFL Hall of Famers, calling him pedestrian, and you got the other one with freaking thinks he's a rapper, thugger, talking about I'll let him live, all kinds of dumb stuff. But I got one thing for Joel Embiid. Earlier this week, I think it was in the Sports Illustrated interview with Hakeem Olajuwon, which now has turned 60 years old as of the time of this recording. Happy birthday to the Dream. He said he likes Joel Embiid's game, but he wishes that he plays in the paint instead of taking all these threes and settling for threes because you're tired and all kinds of other stuff. It's a fair assessment. Hakeem Olajuwon is a two-time champion, two-time Finals MVP, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, and multiple other things that I cannot name right now off the top of my head. And recently, I think they just named the Defensive Player of the Year award after Hakeem Olajuwon. But this is what Joel Embiid did. Instead of taking in the constructive criticism, this is what he does. Basically, he just poo-poos what Hakeem Olajuwon says, that these 90s players, this ain't the 90s or 80s anymore. These old heads got to stop it. I'm paraphrasing. I got to do what the new NBA does. Paraphrasing once again. So basically, keep on doing what he has done. But here's the thing. If I'm Joel Embiid, had a two-time NBA Finals winner and Hall of Famer, top 75, top 50 player talking to me, giving me words of advice from a good area, I would listen. Especially when Joel Embiid has not even gotten to the conference finals, hasn't gotten to the NBA finals, of course, hasn't won an MVP, hasn't done anything. Got a couple of All-Stars, a scoring title, which is really nothing. You listen. You haven't got to the promised land yet, so don't poo-poo it. See, that's the difference between even Joel Embiid is a foreign player, but he acts like he's American. But that's the difference between Joel Embiid and Giannis. Giannis would take it in. He would take in the criticism and strive to be better. That's why he's a two-time MVP, Finals MVP, now an NBA champion, and also top 75, and probably second in line for best power forward of all time, behind Tim Duncan. Joel Embiid, you have nobody at your center position down there with you except for Jokic. Take advantage of that for once. And maybe you might get to the conference finals this time around. The arrogance of today's NBA players. I see why some of the people on YouTube who are older than me are all pissed off when they talk about NBA basketball. I see why my dad doesn't want to watch NBA basketball. The arrogance of the younger folk, younger than me, born 1995 and younger, and sooner. Arrogance. John Morant talking about he'll cook Jordan. John Morant looking past every other team in the Western Conference Finals. The Western Conference. Looking towards Boston. Dylan Brooks calling Shannon Sharp a pedestrian, a blogger. Don't you know this man's a 3-time Super Bowl champion and Hall of Famer? Don't worry. These young folk who are arrogant, their time will come when people even way younger than them will start disrespecting them. Then they'll feel the type of way. But have that same energy, though.